Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Sir Drinks a Lot, and I thought I'd do a quick little review. As you can tell, my voice is a little scratchy, but we're gonna dive into this. Yeah, I've gotten a bit of a cough recently, just the same stuff that happens every year. So, but I thought that I would get into this and do a little video and see if you guys would enjoy this. So let's see, how do you eat these candies? Alright. How do you eat a Kitkat Bar? Let's see. I eat them both at the same time. No breaking them apart. Both or all four? Because when they come together as four, they come together as three. I mean, it says two and then two. I break them off eat them one at a time like a normal person. See, that's just I eat them one by one in tiny bites so they last longer. Man, sometimes I'll do the whole like have two and I just bite into the two. Sometimes I want to be a heathen and bite into all four. But usually I'll eat them like one at a time. But sometimes two. So it's kind of a toss-up. I'm kind of more of the both at the same time, like two and two. Like I'll eat them at the same time. So I'm gonna do that. I'm 5%. Wow. Okay. How do you eat Reese's Cups? Take them out of the container. I take the backing off, and then I bite into it, and then yeah. Nah, I don't do the whole in one. That's a lot. That's a lot to put in your mouth, you know. I eat each cup one at a time. I have licked the wrapper before, but I don't do that. It's not like my thing. It's only if like when you peel it off and there's still like Reese's in there, so it's like it didn't pull away. But besides that, okay, yeah. Airheads. Oh man. Let's see. I butt it off pieces until it's all gone. I fold them in half and stick the entire thing in my mouth. I roll them and suck on them like a cigarette. And oddly enough, I do fold them in half, but then I bite that end that's folded and eat it so that there are two, so that I have two to chew on. I make two separate ones and then I bite those pieces off as it goes along. But I don't do it every time, so it's mostly I bite off a piece. Yeah. Man, Tootsie Pops. Ugh. That's stuff from your childhood. The whole like, you know, how many licks it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I would almost bite into them just to get to the center. But yeah. Literally, what I would do. I attempt to bite them immediately sometimes, but a lot of times I lick it for a little bit. Yeah. Okay, most people do that. Okay. Oh, I'll eat your Twix bars. Oh. I eat each side separately, one at a time. No. I eat them both at the same time. Not really. Eat one. Oh. Each piece of one. No. I have done this. I guess each side separately. I was thinking like I take a bite here, I take a bite here, but one at a time normally. Yeah. Oh, I love peanut M&Ms. Yeah, no, I love peanut M&Ms. Um, oh, I do almost all of these. I'll have like a handful and it's popping in my mouth. That's 7 though. That's kind of a bit for those. I bite the part of the chocolate shell off first and then devour the peanut part. Yeah, I do that, but I don't do that for all of them. And eat them. I eat them in one bite because they're delicious. Yeah. How I eat Trolley sour worms. I suck on them until all the flavor. Is that flavor is gone? No, because that's just the coating. They're still sweet. The flavor's still there. I eat them and swallow them almost immediately. No, I bite their heads off and devour them slowly. I might pop a couple in my mouth and chew them, but normally like bite them, like kind of bite them bits into bits, and sometimes I'll just do the whole thing. So, a lot of times I start off doing it this way, but I always end up doing them like more than one at a time. So we'll go with that. Really? Huh. Starburst. Eat several at a time. I eat one at a time. I don't really have like to unwrap each one and then shove all of like have them empty in my hand so I can put a whole bunch in my mouth. No, because I do them like one at a time. Sour Patch Kids I don't eat. I don't usually have this on the thing that I do, but I think that I would probably eat them one at a time. Because yeah, it's either suck the I don't know. It's they're not something that I do. So hey, red vines, Twizzlers, but you know what I mean. I have chewed off the ends and used them as a straw, but that's not what I usually do. I usually eat them one at a time. Yeah. Love Whoppers. These always remind me, or one of my staples when I go to the theater. That and chocolate-covered raisins. Popcorn, chocolate-covered raisins, and Whoppers and a drink. If I were to get any kind of candies, it would be between chocolate-covered raisins and the Whoppers. Or peanut M&Ms if they have them, which they usually do, but you know. I eat multiples at a time. No, that's useless. That's just dumb. I do bite them in half, but I'll usually eat multiples at a time. One by one, huh? Okay. Skittles. Only eat the red ones. I usually do more than one of these options, but a lot of times I just put a handful in my mouth and eat them. But sometimes I'll like gather the same flavors, or I'll get like a combination of flavors and go from there. Supposedly, I heard one time that I'm not 100% sure, but that every Skittle has the same coating. It's just a color coating on the top, and it's your brain making the flavors. I don't know about that. Eat a Snickers bar. I always get the king size because it's 2 small ones. I used to get the king size because it was one fucking big one, but then they cut it. They did them in half, and it's like, no. If I wanted a serving size, you guys would tell me there was 2 in 1, and then I would cut the serving. But now they do it for you, and it's just annoying. I take it completely out of the wrapper and eat it bite by bite. Depends on how if I can get the wrapper open easily enough. But a lot of times I take it out and then I just eat it. I don't have it in the wrapper. I eat the chocolate first and then the center? No. I eat it frozen? No, I'm not a fan of frozen Snickers. I like the ice cream Snickers, but I'm not a frozen Snickers fan. I leave it in the wrapper and eat it as I go. I can't deal with that kind of cleanliness. I gotta take mine out. You gotta get it in your fingers and lick your fingers. How do you eat candy corn? You throw it in the trash. No, I'm kidding. I fucking don't. I love that. One at a time with joy, several at a time with joy. It doesn't show what I do. I throw them in the trash. No. You bite them off in sections, man. That's the whole point. In fact, like sometimes you bite off all the white ends. Like you eat the white ends, and then you bite off all the yellow ends, and you just have the orange. And you got like maybe some in your hand that are all orange, and you just eat that. You know. Normally, I eat them like several at a time. The joy, but you know, sometimes you just bite off a little white piece. You know, and sometimes you turn it over and you bite the corn part off. You know, I don't know. It's fun. Wow, I'm the least common denominator there. All right, well, hey, cool, awesome. Now we know. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will strive to do some more videos, and hopefully my voice will get back to fun. So we'll have to see how this works out. So, anyway, it was good talking to you guys. Hope you have a great one. Enjoy your foods and your drinks and your whatever else is out there that you can enjoy. And as always, I am Sir Drinks a Lot, and I am wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. Catch you guys later. Bye.